go ahead and use a Phillips head screwdriver and remove the center of this lock pin right here. Use your trim tool, pop up the center. Pull the whole unit right out. Use a plastic trim tool. Again, pop the light forward. And notice this little tab here, it locks into the side of the headlamp. So these two go together. Go ahead and twist the bulb and remove that. Using a 10mm with an extension, we're going to go ahead and remove this nut right here. Move to the top. There's a 10mm right here. And then there's one more 10mm right down here. Remove that and set all three of these pieces of hardware aside. Go ahead and lift the lamps upward and away from the vehicle. And this little gray connector right here, you want to press down on this little tab. I'm going to use a pick just to assist me with this. On the headlight itself, grab that connector, just pop that off. Go ahead and take your connector, line that up with your bulb, press that on. Go ahead and take your harness, line that up, press it on and lock it into place. Go ahead and lower the light down onto the stud on each side and get your upper screw started. Get the two lower nuts lined up and started. We'll go ahead and snug those down. Go ahead and install your bulb. Turn it into the locks. You want to go ahead and line up this tab to the notch on your headlamp. Gently push back. Go ahead and line up your plastic push pin. There you have it.
This is going to be a general tutorial on how to aim your brand new TRQ headlamp assemblies. Okay, so looking at your brand new TRQ headlamp assembly, you're going to see where your low beam is, and you'll see a little dot right in the center. And that is the axis point, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to mark that with an erasable marker, just so it's easier to see. Next, what we need to do is measure from the level ground up to this point and take note of that measurement. Now we're just going to pull the car up to our wall. On our vehicle, we remember that the measurement was 28 inches for our access point. Your vehicle may be different, but that's where I'm going to put this tape, just above that 28 inches. We'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so let's just back the vehicle up, straight back 25 feet from the wall. And now that we moved our vehicle 25 feet back from the wall, we're going to start with our measurement here. That's where the headlamp center is. We're going to go down 4 inches on the driver's side. On the passenger side, we have our line here. What we need to do is go down 2 inches. To adjust the driver's side, we're going to cover our passenger side headlamp. If you look at the back side of your headlamp assembly, you're going to see something that looks like this. This is the adjustment. Some of these headlight assemblies have 1, 2, or even more of them, but you should at least have one. This is how we're going to adjust the headlight beam. Now we're going to lower the top part of the beam down to just below this line. When you turn the adjustment to the right, it brings the beam up, and if you turn it to the left, it'll bring the headlight beam down. And this is this way on most vehicles. Let's continue on to doing the passenger side. All right, we properly aligned our TRQ headlamp assemblies. Okay, and on the quality TRQ headlamps for a pickup truck, the procedure is going to be the same. You're going to find your center dot, mark it, and then you'll measure from the level ground up to your dot. So once your headlamps are properly adjusted, it'll be time to adjust your fog lamps. You'll notice on the driver's side, the focal point is all the way at the bottom right now. I would like to bring it up so it meets up with approximately the bottom of the focal point of the headlight. Some fog lamps have an adjuster, others don't. The ones that do have an adjuster, you would just turn the adjustment to the left or to the right to adjust the beam up and down to where it needs to be. Now with your TRQ headlamps and fog lamps properly aligned, you can drive down the road safely.